Which is a country in Eastern Europe? Hungary, Bulgaria, Bulgaria. That'd be Bulgaria. Yeah. Hungary, Bulgaria. Yeah, that's fun. Fancy names for saying both Hungary and Poland, actually. Tour points. In the USA, someone arrested for DUI is alleged to have been what under the influence? Digging, driving, dancing, dictating. That'd be driving under the influence of alcohol. There's also DWI, which is driving while intoxicated. Okay, 3 points. Which word is used to indicate the slow movement made by an aircraft before takeoff? Lorry, bus, van, taxi. That'd be taxi. Okay. What's the name of the toy which consists of 5 metal balls hanging side by side in a frame? Newton's cradle, Galileo's crib, Einstein's cot, Edison's couch. That'd be the Newton's cradle. Okay, 1,000 points. An embroidered sheepskin coat is known as what sort of coat? Afghan, Indian, Tibetan, Pakistani. Well, that'd be an Afghan coat. Okay, 2,000 points. What does the D stand for in the abbreviation of the medical condition DVT? Deep, double, drastic, dangerous. That'd be a deep vein thrombosis. In 1971, who published a book about her love for horses entitled Riding Through My Life? Princess Anne, Elizabeth Taylor, Nancy Reagan, Imelda Marcos. That'd be Princess Anne, actually, was a BBC Sports Personality of the Year, if you can believe it or not. Eve competed in Montreal, actually, in the Olympics. Okay. Which product is the Dutch city of Delft best known? Cheese, beer, pottery, tulips. Pottery is Delft in Dutch. It's Delft. Okay. Which composer shares his name with a city in Hesse State, Germany, on the River Main? Haydn, Strauss, Offenbach, Mozart. That'd be Offenbach. Okay, 32,000. Which of these is not a cricketing term for an off-break bowled with leg break action? Googly, Jongen, Bowsy, Chinaman. That'd be a Chinaman. I think I had this when I got my first win on the original, actually. Hey, the only one I knew for sure when I had that first time was a Googly. Here's the thing. I love cricket. I had to parody Clarkson when Clarkson was asked. Okay, 64,000. Which team had disappeared from the F1 Grand Prix racing scene in November 2005? Sauber, Williams, Toyota, Minardi. Everyone's favorite Angry Australian, Paul Starter, sold it to Red Bull that year, and it became Toro Rosso, which is actually, I believe, the modern day sister team of Red Bull, actually. I think Lewis and Logan have been doing because they're both Formula One racing fans, and I'm somewhat of a fan myself. So 125. Who wrote the play The Vortex? George Bernard Shaw, Noel Coward, Harold Pinter, Terrence Rattigan. That'd be Noel Coward. This is where the inspiration of whenever I get the Orange Olivia question, Australian first issue of the game, I say, "Send me to the Vortex, Eddie. Send me to the Vortex," which is referencing Noel Coward's play The Vortex. Yeah, I'm surprised they. I think this is a comedy they've shown up George Bernard Shaw's name in a lot of games, actually. Even though his name isn't full print proper as a top prize question in this game, so. Hey, can't complain. Alright, for a quota. Which sport is a trudgeon, a type of movement? Fencing, swimming, archery, hockey. That'd be swimming. Alright, for 500,000. Which science fiction author is credited for coining the term cyberspace? Terry Pratchett, William Gibson, Ian M. Bakes, Russell Hoban. That'd be William Gibson. Okay. Ooh. Okay, for the million. Which British monarch was crowned by the Bishop of Carlisle? Elizabeth I, Charles II, Anne, James II. That'd be Elizabeth first. Question the Real Cash Prize Edition game's top first question, and a question infamously Palmertrod walked away on Millionaire Mondays. Probably would have been wrong, so. Of course, I had that question on the Prize Edition game, so no harm, no foul. So, John Carpenter number 7 for this variant, and my second for today in this variant as well, so. That being said, thanks for watching.